Okay, so I'm going to do a book review of My Family and Other Animals. Um, so, what is this book? Is it a novel, a biography, a travelogue, or a natural history? Well, even the author himself doesn't seem to know, admitting that it started as the latter, but somehow his family kept butting in. He claims everything which happened was true, but I have my doubts, particularly as a fellow writer, knowing that the truth normally needs to be tweaked here and there for literary audiences, but also because the tired old story of the bouncing Tosca was trotted out as a fact taking place in Corfu, when in reality, and it can be found online if you want to confirm it, it is an operatic myth, and there is no reliable evidence it ever occurred. Admittedly, this is a tale told to the young Gerald rather than a narration of something he saw himself, but it still spoils what I'd like to believe is a biography, and for this reason, I think that lets down the story. That small gripe aside, the book on the whole was a real delight. The writing style is not unlike a Wodehouse-esque Jeeves and Wooster, but it is a much gentler humour, and there's a real sense of serenity and peace about every page. I can almost hear the waters lapping the shores, the crickets chirping, the feel of the sun warming my face as I read. There's no laugh out moments, but there's plenty of pleasant smiles and wry grins. I hardly felt like I was reading at all, more like taking afternoon tea in good company at a holiday resort. Darrell's book takes us back to an easier, permanent holiday feel of the upper middle classes, having just come out of both World War II and the colonial era. Rather like the love most of us have for Downton Abbey, this book, which you can bask in and drink your fill of another, almost idyllically, in this almost idyllic world. As such, it is an excellent antidote to the pressures and stresses of the modern world.